Witam. Dzisiaj sekwencja druga. O, kamera. Sekwencja druga z Assassina. Zobaczymy, jak to nam pójdzie. 2%, tu mam 5, to 2. To jest biały ekran. Sekwencja 2, Boston. Czyli wysiadamy ze statku.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say.
Hello, sir.
But I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Bloody hell!
Czyli poznaliśmy Charlesa. Ja, ukradł.
Thief! Someone stop him! Well, I certainly hope.
Sceneria portu.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Mamy znaleźć sklep. Pojawia nam się jakaś wiadomość.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin.
No, proszę.
Pleased to meet you.
Benjamin Franklin. Skądś tego
Must
gościa
be new to
znam?
Boston. Why do you say
No,
that?
widzę.
You're still
Ze
possessed
słyszenia.
of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Mamy zebrać stronę almanachu z 1733 roku. Pierwszy tom. Okej. Handel.
Mein Herr would like...
Raczej kupić. Sprzedać nie mamy co. Broń standardowa, broń palna. Standardowa. Zwykły miecz. Fundusze. Mamy prędkość, kombinacja, uszkodzenia. Czyli musimy kupić zwykły miecz. Na 700, ok. Broń standardowa. Kupiliśmy zwykły miecz. Wyposażoną. Broń palna. No, tylko zwykły pistolet skałkowy. 2000 aż za niego. No cóż, trzeba kupić. Okej, co możemy sprzedać? Nie ma żadnych przedmiotów. Wróćmy.
What do you need, my friend?
Tylko tak, gdzie? Celowanie. Kup płaszcz, pałasz i pistolet. No to kupiłem.
To business.
No to miecz mam. Broń palna. Okej. Idź z Lee do tawerny. Okej, to idziemy z Lee do tawerny. Tylko gdzie jest Lee?
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause, and you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
I am having many things for the delight you have.
No, akcja tu jest raczej usypiająca, no ale no, okej, zobaczymy.
What's he trying?
Pełna synchronizacja. Idziemy do tawerny.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up.
Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Okej, idziemy za Charlesem.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir,
We'd best be off.
of course.
O, przeniosło nas od razu gdzieś. Interesuje mnie. No okej.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Kół albo strzelić.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Za pomocą broni palnej. Jeden zlikwidowany.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us back. Go on now, before you make us back.
No i jak się z tego dziadostwa strzela?
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad. You two, clear up. You two, clear up. Go on now, before you make us mad.
I tu jak daliśmy R, to pałasz, bomby dymne, 8, 8, przepisz, okej.
Go on now, before you make us mad. You two, clear up.
Okay.
You two, clear up. Have a clear shot. So much for the element of surprise.
They're muskets, and you won't have to reload.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Tu. No to wycelowałem.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, master. We're looking for a chest. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gent. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
A little help, please.
You're crying, I'm coming. Look at those badgers. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
You can't escape us. Here it is. Go. Thomas! Over there, that's what! Deal with them!
No, po pierwsze. No strzelaj.
Whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Why does he have that out? Must be up to no good.
Stop them, Thomas!
In a Jeffy, boss.
A little help, please!
You're crying, I'm coming.
Nie, gdzie ten F? Czego on nie strzela?
last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
No proszę. Dwa bez pływa poszło, pełna synchronizacja.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Okay. Czyli musimy Benjamina znaleźć.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir? Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Teraz pewnie trzeba się udać w swoich sąsiadów. Tych celów nie wolno zabijać.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
Nie mogę się ruszyć.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
O, wypłynie.
Has your pippin thrown a shoe? Need your tack adjusted? Cullen's Farriers of Needle Street is the place to go.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Wejdź na kościół i przeprowadź synchronizację. No to dobra, idziemy na kościół.
I beg your pardon.
Gdzie ten kościół? No, teraz mamy kościół. To tymi uliczkami teraz się nie zabłądzić.
Capital. That is news that a frontier fort. Singular. Absolutely singular.
Teraz synchronizacja.
Learn to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Punkt zsynchronizowany, ciśnijmy. To i spacer i rusz AWD. W kierunku, w którym znajduje się słup siana, mamy wykonać skok wiary. Skok wiary mamy wykonać. Gdzie tu jest to siano? No, chyba tam. Pięknie. przesłuchać kogoś. Wojskowi.
But one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
Okej. Teraz co?
The thrifty man's refuge here. All the prices are trifling.
Wishes it to be known, a great clearing of leather infantry shall take place this Friday. Coming quick and going with the best, for less.
No gdzieś tam się pojawiło, także...
For all your fishing needs, come to Captain Hornbill's. Whether a fleet or a weekend angler, after to all.
Jakiś orzeł nam się pojawi. Poznajmy samochód. No, wychodzimy chyba na kościół. Punkty widokowe. No to raczej skoku wiary nie zrobimy, bo nic nie ma. Chodź. V. Nieźle.
How can the Watchmen tolerate their presence, lest they be a party to their activities? There is dishearteningly little evidence to the contrary.
Niby mam iść tak za strzałką, no to pójdzie, no.
Nature's garden here, good folks. I'm almost giving everything away at these prices.
Trzeba znaleźć. Wiadomość.
In today's Boston Gazette.
Thank you.
The Boston Gazette humbly
Tu byliśmy w sklepie, kupiliśmy.
End up Mr. Nookie. You end up Mr. Nookie.
No, starszysty Wolfstone. Jeden. Za listonosza się mam bawić. Okej. Chyba dostarczono. Proszę, musiałem się tam... Super. 3. Gdzie mam jeszcze te listy dostarczyć? Nie, czytam coś przy ręku. No zobaczmy. Jakieś winogron. wojskowi. Bo spokojnie. To jest to zielona strefa, widzę. O, zobaczmy. Winogron. Niewykonane korespondencyjne komitety. No dobra, okej, wszystko co. %4 synchronizacji. Tu wiadomo. Ostatni punkt kontrolny. Jedną grupę posłuchać jeszcze trzeba. To gdzie? O, pokazało się.
I need you to focus.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Recall what happened as best you can.
There were 4 of them. All of clearly ill repute. They carried a 5th. He was bruised and unconscious. Thomas the Fool tried to offer aid, so they cut his throat. And then they moved on, as if it were nothing. As if...
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
That way, I think.
Eastward for the door.
Kurde, no co to jest?
And they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How long? Did they say what had happened? No.
Too late for you, I fear.
Sure, soon relieve him of that.
Hear ye! Scotland seeks trouble. What you will give it. Heads, tails, and scoop-up bits! A penny the pound!
I've asked the friars, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. So what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not...
It's the morning's haul, fresh off the banks.
Who's this?
You're dead! Rest of this, you need to go swimming. Take on the shilling, white bank 3 the lot.
And diplomatic negotiations are underway.
What's he trying?
There will be a presentation of the latest sacred choral works. Several of the innovative composers.
We consulted all the experts and still have no solution.
The area's definitely suffered a decline in character.
Indeed. All manner of Arifs and natty lads now walk the streets. Why, just earlier today I had a run-in with some.
And they were not cheap, let me assure you. Damn feminist beasts.
Do tell!
It was down by the church. A group of men comes rushing through when one of them suddenly falls to the ground, all torn up. I thought about going to see if he needed help, but a look from one of them changed my mind.
Probably for the best. Those aren't the sort of people you want to get mixed up with.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Martins, the banker, has vanished. At the worst possible time, as he was to grant me a loan to save my shop. We spent weeks negotiating. What? The maddening thing about it is that we can see the fear in their eyes.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and curious public.
Więc mamy tam iść, no to. No. No Charles. jest. Ruszaj czas. Pałasz.
They even speak to our clients.
Tu coś się pokazało.
Hang on.
Co to mam zrobić?
Perhaps we'll be forced to venture. Could you see it through the fog?
And the wonders of the world at everyday prices.
Hang on.
Coś tu miałem zrobić, tylko co?
You'll not find better value this side of town. Fresh from the garden. Come and see. Gathered here for you, good folk.
Warzywa. Aha, to winogrono trzeba wziąć. Alkohol.
I hope you dance the Tyburn Jeep, Dean. You're not some cloak-twitching prig, are you?
Are they not appetizing? Fresh from the garden. Come and see. Furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more. At Johann Gerber. Much time learning products. God! God! The Mohawk Indians have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people and ourselves. It is feared that armed hostilities between French and British forces on the frontier could lead to formal war. My latest one-week warranty to ensure satisfaction.
Hey! Guard, over here!
The Boston Gazette. The difference a penny makes. The postmaster wishes to inform the populace of a slight increase in the possible price, best possible produce, cucumbers, green beans, onions, garlic. Fresh from the garden. Come and see. All your cutting boards. Are they not appetizing? Cucumbers, New York, onions, garlic. Bloody thieving bastard! Hello! Take the thing! Once in a lifetime. The Mohawk Indians have responded favorably to efforts to reduce strife between their people and
Hang on.
cucumbers, string beans, onions, garlic.
Oh.
Well, it's been months and months.
Cabbage, lettuce, and collards.
Steady.
Look at me gourds. Are they not appetizing?
Let's go.
Fresh from the garden.
Too much beer.
Furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more. Just what a pittance I ask. The treasures belong imagining. This best possible price, best possible produce. Of a slight increase in the fees to be collected for all transatlantic correspondence. Oh, a capital use for it. Get out for white.
Trochę zabawy z tym jest. Chodzenia, biegania. No ale no cóż, no, coś trzeba wykonać. Jedno niewykonane, czyli podsłuchana rozmowa. Ja.
Move along there. You're not wanted here.
To będzie ich obejść.
That the representatives of the colony of Massachusetts have reason you're acting the blind cuddy. You having a bit of fun at my expense?
Mamy iść prosto, tak.
Nothing to see here. Piss off. Here's a perfect place to hide. I could use some help over here. Oh, you what foolishness is this? Nasty business, I'll provide satisfaction. The Mohawk Indians have responded quickly. The prey everything you could possibly need, gathered here for your convenience. Willing to drop the price of anything and everything.
Jak nie żyje?
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Chyba trzeba powtórzyć zapis, no to zdobyto. %. Pierwszej cywilizacji. Na nabrzeżu. Którym to się to chowało? Na nabrzeżu. Pchnij mnie jeszcze raz, tak, to ja ci zrobię. No na brzeżu mi się nie się udać. No to się udajemy. Muszę czekać na niego. O Jezu, kazałem mu stać.
Place me upon a list that blackens my good name. Tradesmen will have not to do with that. We also will some confounded load of dung.
I tu jedziemy tędy. Już byliśmy.
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
No, witam, chodźcie. Bo sobie nagrywam drugą sekwencję z Assassina, wiesz?
Aha.
What? Where? Where?
Holender jasny. Jak.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time. Just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you're raised in the manner that I was.
Dobra.
Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Musimy zostać w ukryciu, niepostrzeżeni. Złaź, gdzie wyłazisz?
What? Where? What? Where?
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Znajdź klucz.
come back here, you! You're dead!
Here we are, then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I take his tongue. Put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
Quick little swipe and no more is. How's that sound, Mr. Church? At least I'll be spared in order to relieve Brack. You're a ruffian. Commoners do it, Cutter. I'm proud of it, old
Coś znowu nie tak poszło, no.
Myself a nice keepsake, I will. You're absolutely mad. Just like all good artists. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Maybe you'll get lucky and pop.
No, trzeba było spokojnie.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Chirurg. Czyli... Chirurg trochę poszedł nie tak. 2 na 1. Czyli nos mój rozeszł.
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your arrival?
if you'll allow me to explain.
Oh, by all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Haytham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they've said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Czyli na rekruta się nie załapałem. Okej.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
The Silver Fox offers all travelers the finest fare and rates.
Perhaps Don Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content. Their homes are nice, their days untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and feed their young.
Churches have provided solace to the homeless.
Now!
Are you indeed of a first rate?
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
After him!
Gdzie on jest?
I think he
will join us for the hunting of
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go. And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
I stay my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again, all deaths will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Żołnierz. Oj. Znowu mnie pchnie.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock. Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Czyli co, musimy znaleźć konwój? No jedzie jakiś konwój.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
Prep stagecoaches for all your travel destinations! Closer together for over 20 years! The Mohawk Indians...
No podnieś tą broń, a nie skacz jak głupi.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
The Mohawk Indians have responded favorably.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Animacja poszła.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Fajnie to wygląda. Animacji nie ma. 3, 0, klatki.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this? Hold that! Imposters! Down off the carts, now!
Zostałeś wykryty. Aha, bo ja muszę im dawać znaki. No dobra, to już.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Halt! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy! Goddamn dog.
Let no man reach up!
Looks like you're to lead the Reaper.
Aha!
On your guard, men.
Meat, eh? Come
Of
in.
course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there.
Engage the enemy.
Me and you. Come on, then. Who's your officer?
No i co teraz?
All clear.
Halt!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
see, I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Know when you're ready to strike.
No i jak to teraz zrobić?
Who have we got there?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners. Who are they?
Prisoners? There are no prisoners.
You know who I mean. The fellas we caught.
They do not exist. Understood.
I said stop.
And if they did
Uwolnienie więźniów pierwsze. No to tak, no to dobrze, tylko że ten generał tutaj, czy... Aj, nie ten klawisz.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
Plan był dobry.
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
Stop slouching, soldier.
Prisoners?
I said
there are no
No zrobione.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front. I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until we...
No, znowu się musiał odwrócić w tym momencie. Aj.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
Stop slouching, soldier.
Prisoners?
Bomba biegnie jedno. No i tak, podszedłem nie do tego, a uwolnił tego, no czekałem.
Such a shame. The colonies are meant to be an opportunity, not another war front. I must say, the weather in Boston is much fairer than back home.
Wait until winter. Or summer for that matter. Keep wet. Suffocates a man. Any uniforms. Clearly don't want to climb. Too cold, too heavy or hot.
No co jest? No skacz do tej wody. Co za łajza. A ile dziadostwo zrobiłem teraz. Teraz to poszedł mega mapą. I od nowa wszystko. No trochę lipa.
What are you talking about?
Prisoners.
Stop slouching,
Prisoners?
soldier.
There are.
I said stop slouching.
proste. Tutaj.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Steady with that. Go on here. We'll hold back the guard.
No on taki chodzi jakiś.
This is the best Austin has to offer. No wonder the French still pose a threat.
kurde.
Benjamin, glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
All of them!
The Order stands united.
He's the one responsible! Kill him! I'll fillet you like a pot. Kill the intruders! All of them! He's the one responsible! Kill him! Kill the intruders!
The Order stands united.
I'll fillet you like a cod. He's the one responsible! Kill him!
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
No, proszę, oczko puściłem. No, nie, że nie.
What happens now? We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
Ale będzie stryków. Nic nie dostałem. 100 na 195. Sekwencja druga zakończona. Czyli na tym będziemy kończyć.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night. It was she who helped the others to safety. If we can find her, I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
Okej, no już będzie sekwencja trzecia, czyli na następny odcinek, więc na dzisiaj to tyle. No, myślę, że jakoś to przeszło się trochę błędów, no ale misja wypełniona, sekwencja druga jest. Okej, także na dzisiaj tyle. Zapraszam na następną, trzecią sekwencję przygód Haitana. Zobaczymy, co tam dalej będzie.